Welcome to the Municipality of Monroeville Zoning Hearing Board meeting for March 6, 2019. Everyone, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Roll call, please, Sharon.
Mr. Rosepel, Mr. Griziak,
Here.
Mr. DiAugustino,
Here.
Mr. Dice,
Yes.
Mr. Weldon.
Here.
Thank you. I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of our February 6, 2019 meeting.
Second that.
Motion, I'll second, and all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Paul?
Under old business, we have two items, 19-2-A and 19-3-A. Robert Koch, Pet Concierge, both of those items, the applicant has requested tabling and waived all time limits. Would you like to?
Have a motion to table?
Table
Both? To table both?
Yes.
One second.
Second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Two items are tabled.
And under new business, we have 19-5-A, Advanced Sign Company, Allegheny Health Network Cancer Center. Applicant requests a variance from section 307.10B of the Monroeville zoning ordinance number 1443 as amended to install wall signage that will exceed the total maximum allowable square footage of signs on a building by 58.9 square feet. The property is located at 2626 Haymaker Road in the L Special Use Zoning District.
Is the applicant present? Would you please come forward, please? Good evening. Please sign in and state your name for the record.
My name is TJ Joseph. I'm the owner of Advanced Signs.
You want to go to one of the
Excuse me.
speakers?
My name is TJ Joseph. I'm the owner of Advanced Sign Company.
Very fine. Will you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear, and repeat after me, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your case.
Okay. Allegheny Health Network came to my company. They built a new building, an outpatient center next to Forbes Hospital. They had designed a sign program that they thought would, correct? That they thought would, I think the building is primarily for cancer patients, but they also have other departments in the building. The way the building sits and adjacent to the hospital into 48, they felt like they needed adequate signage to reach people not only from 48 but from the hospital. I believe they have logos on two sides of the building. They added a main entrance just to announce where patients would be dropped off. And then there's a second sign to identify what they're calling Building 1 is on a separate application.
And also Building 2. Correct?
Building 2, that's correct, I'm sorry.
Is there any correspondence, Paul, from anyone in the municipality?
No issues. Nobody's called for or against the application.
Okay. Any questions, Larry?
No, I don't have any questions.
Now, this first application, we're approving which signs? There's or are we taking these together?
No, you're doing them separately.
Doing separate, okay.
It's for the 58.9
Yes.
square feet.
So that would be for the new cancer center building.
Okay. Anybody in the audience have anything to say for or against? Entertain a motion
Second that, or I make a motion?
to approve?
Yes.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Right, and then the second application, same company, 19-6-A Advanced Sign Company, Allegheny Health Network. Applicant requests a variance from Section 307.10B of the Monroeville zoning ordinance number 1443 as amended to install wall signage that will exceed the total maximum allowable square footage of signs on a building. The property is located at 2570 Haymaker Road, and this is the existing Forbes Hospital building.
Again, anything from anyone?
Nope, no problems. Just again, they're just an additional identification on the building.
Anyone in the audience? Motion?
Make a motion.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Ready for the last item? Last item is 19-7-A, Richard Kaysen, Keystone Montessori School. Applicant requests a use variance from Table 201D of the Monroeville zoning ordinance number 1443 as amended to operate a children's Montessori school and child daycare facility. The property is located at 3245 Old Frankstown Road in the M1 Planned Industrial Zoning District.
Is the applicant present? Come forward, please. Will you be speaking also, sir?
Yes, associate.
Whoever's going to speak, why don't you raise your right hand and be sworn in?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Very fine. Proceed.
If you
Excuse
could
me.
state your name, sir.
I'm sorry.
I was just clearing my throat here. My name is Richard Kaysen, and I am the owner of the building that the application has been made for. And I've owned the building for in excess of 25 years. And do you all know where it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And so it's been without a tenant. The last tenant was there was 22 years plus. And it's in a complex. There's another building there. This building that we're talking about is 4,992 square feet. The other building is 25,000 some odd square feet. And so we're requesting a change of use from the current zoning. And that's why we're here, and that's why we made the application. And we have with us the owner of the Montessori school that is proposing to go to this location. And so,
Let's put her name on the record. What's her name?
yes,
What's your name?
Linda Frankie.
Linda Frankie.
Franke,
Okay.
and it's Keystone Montessori. She's currently in Murraysville, and she's growing and needs more space. And there's a need in the community, so that's why she's here, and that's why we're here.
Very fine. Paul, have we received anything from any of the neighbors?
No correspondence.
Anybody in the audience? Seeing nobody, aside from you folks, so. Any issues with,
No issues. The current use of the building has been commercial retail for a long time, so it's currently zoned light industrial, but the use has been commercial, so it's not a stretch to see a daycare or a small school go in there.
There's
So-
also a lot of other commercial uses around. The
Correct.
character of the neighborhood.
Yes, PNC Bank,
Consistent.
Aldi's, right across Old Frankstown
Actually, it
Shopping
was a
Center.
daycare center up on Old Frankstown that was in existence in Plum, probably 200 yards up the road on the left-hand side of Old Frankstown.
Right, that was there for a while.
Yeah.
And then next to us, we have another tenant in, that's called The Compound. It's a franchise that deals with strengthening for young athletes. And so the demand for warehouse space hasn't been there. The demand seems like it's changing substantially. At least
Correct.
that's the inquiries we've had. So,
Now, I do have one question. Have you guys got has the school got all their clearances for this location?
Linda?
What was the question?
Yeah. Linda, you need, do sign in, please. You need to.
Sure.
be sworn in. And would you raise your right hand also, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Hi,
Hi, how are you?
good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I was just wondering, does the school have all their clearances to be in this location?
Yes, the facility that I currently run in Murraysville that I've had for 10 years now, all of the staff, we are licensed by the state of Pennsylvania. So all of the staff were required to have all the clearances, training, physicals, keep up with our classes, things like that, so yes.
And the new building has to be certified by the state?
Yes,
Or-
so if this is approved, then the next step is then going in and then having the state come and visit. They want to walk through and make sure the building's not on a second or third floor, you know, that kind of thing, making sure the windows are safe and there's exits, and the building is a very beautiful building. It has 4 exits, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. It's perfect. As soon as I saw it, I knew that it could be a potential great spot for the school just because of how it's laid out and the structure of it, and the front where the grass, there's lots of grass space before you actually hit the road. So if the building were right on the road, right there, then I wouldn't be looking at it. But I contacted my real estate agent back in January, asked her what she had in the area, because as Richard had mentioned, we're growing. And then she said, well, I have a building and you can meet me there. And
Bingo.
Worked out.
Where are you currently located in Monroeville, or Murraysville?
on right along 22, directly across from where the Blue Spruce Shopping Plaza
the
is.
ballroom.
Yeah, it's
Integral.
kind of where the Integral Ballroom,
Okay.
down over the hillside. We've been there for 10 years. And so we're just kind of busting at the at the seams, so to speak, and you know, waiting lists for parents to get in, and this building has just larger bathrooms, just a larger space, and
How many classes are you looking to have?
currently right now we have 2 classes that run in the building that we're in, and then this building will provide us with 3.
So you're gonna keep both going?
No, just gonna move.
You're gonna move from Murraysville
Yes,
over?
I would like to move over, and I've been telling everyone that potentially we may be moving, and every time I mention that, everyone, oh, that's a great spot, because it's right off of Route 286 there with Phillips and lots of businesses there, so everyone seemed very positive about where it's at. Where I currently am located, it's a little hard to get in and out. Parents, I've been there for 10 years, and it's always been a struggle pulling in and out where we are now.
Can't make the left out of your place right now, right?
Yeah, and so this building is going to provide some nice flow of traffic, I believe.
Very good. Any other questions? Motion
Make a motion. Second it.
to approve?
Approve.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've got to sign this too, to prove I was here.
Yes, indeed.
Excuse me. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paul, thanks for your getting this ready to bring here this
Sure,
evening.
not a problem.
Sorry you didn't have to unroll your scroll.
You want to get it, Rob, and put our address on? Put our address there. So the next step would be, Paul, if I may?
You've been approved this evening. We'll submit
Put our business
a
address down.
zoning permit application. And then, you plan on doing any interior renovations? Okay, so you'll need a building permit as well.
Yeah, we're actually
Hold on
gonna,
1 second, Richard.
Yep.
I'll entertain one other motion, please.
To adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.
okay.
Got that?